That reminds me of the time I wound up in a stranger's mansion doing blow. I was hanging out with an ex-girlfriend after a breakup about 18 years ago, and I was like, hey, we can go out and party downtown just as long as I don't wind up in a mansion full of strangers doing hard drugs. Well, that's exactly what would happen. So I go out with her, and we're just friends. And at this point, I was thoroughly aware of the fact that she liked to strangle people with an arm's distance, and her arms were really long, like freaking Dalsum from Street Fighter, just super far. And so I would have to stay like 6 feet away from her at all times, because once she got the level of drunkenness, she'd start choking guys out. And I was like, as long as it's not me, it's hilarious. So we go to the bar, and sure enough, she gets to that level. She's with some guys. I'm doing my own thing. Eventually, I have to get to the point where I don't know her because she got that bad. And so she super drunk, and she's like, ah! I can hear her making it super loud. Like, get the fuck yeah, I'm on fire. I'm like, oh shit, the choke's coming. Sure enough, I turn, and that hand to some guy's throat right next to her. I said, man, fuck you, bitch. Man, what the hell's wrong with this girl? And then they like look at me like, are you with her? I'm like, am I with her? Define with. No, I'm just looking at the tapestries here. I don't know anything what's going on here. And so we had to leave that place because she choked somebody out. But then we go to another place, and I'm having a good time, minding my own business. I had to just stay away from her because at this point she was so drunk. She was just, yeah, fuck you, I'll kick your ass. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is bad. And so I lose her. I lose track of her, and I don't know where she is. And then all of a sudden I get a phone call, and it's her, and it's like, come outside, click. I'm like, okay. I go outside the bar, and I'm like looking around, and there's no one there. And then all of a sudden some huge ass truck pulls up. It's just, the wheels are like monster truck tires, no joke. They're so tall. The truck is like 4 feet off the ground. It's ridiculous. And I just look up at this truck, blacked out windows, and one of the windows rolls on, and her head comes out the back like, hey, get inside. We're going to this guy's house. And I just see these guys in there like, I'm like, oh, some strange, intimidating men, and my friend who's a girl is in the back, and I must get into the stranger's vehicle and go to an unknown location because I can't leave her alone because she's a female with a bunch of strange men. We don't want her getting raped now, do we? Not by them. Or anyone. Except for me. Just kidding. So we're in this vehicle, and we're driving. I'm in a stranger's vehicle. I'm getting into a stranger's car with these strange, creepy men and my friend who's a girl. And we pull up to this huge mansion in the hills. And it's like, this place is huge, massive driveway, 12-car garage. And we go into this guy's house. It's black, it's super dark, and there's this big entryway with the spiral staircase, and there's just a hallway with what seems like never-ending doors upstairs. It's just door. All it's just like a massive, the place is so big, the downstairs, tons of doors. So we go into the guy's kitchen, and we're drinking more alcohol, yay, at like 2, 3 a.m., which is thoroughly depressing unless you have blow. And his friend pulls out some blow. And so I'm like, great. My kryptonite, which I haven't had in how long? It's like the kind of drug you're addicted to and you've never even done it. It's bad. Super addictive. Don't do it. And so chopping up some rails. And so I bust out a rail. And like I hadn't done, I only did a little bit in college. And I knew enough like how crazy addictive it is to me. And so I try a line, and I'm just like, yeah, let me get more. I instantly can't picture my life without a mountain of blow. If I don't have forever of blow, then I just want to murder people. And that's how I felt. And so this guy's like, he could see like, uh-oh, this guy needs more. Okay. So we're do a little blow. Yeah, man. Woo, woo. We got the lizard thing going on. And so we're doing the blow in the mansion, and I start walking around the mansion, and I'm just like, the sun's slowly coming up, and I realize I lost one of the guys is gone, and my girlfriend, she's gone, and I realize they've disappeared into a room in this giant Luigi's scary mansion. And I don't know, the guy's name may have been Luigi. I don't know. No, it wasn't. It was Ryan. So we go into his mansion. I'm in this hallway, and I look up, and I'm like, okay, she's got to be in one of these doors. And I just look down this hallway, and it's just black, and I can't hear a sound. I'm like, okay, so if I guess wrong, what the heck's going to be behind that door? And yeah, do they have cameras? Are they going to see me creeping around their mansion? And then I'm like, all right, okay, there's just too many doors. I'm not going to open doors. And what if I open a door and then she's blowing him or something weird like that? So I'm like, all right, I won't. I'm not going to open any doors. But I want to get out of here. I want out of this damn mansion. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just do some more blow. So I go back into the kitchen, and the guy with the blow has left because he didn't want to share his blow. Because blow you don't want to share. Yeah. So he was gone. I was out of blow. I couldn't leave because, I don't know, what if my friend was getting raped and then she needed my help, cleaning up the rape scene or something. I don't know. So, yeah, that was pretty much it.